of this guy. Philip Manalang, a champion with the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards. He's been the point guard that Chelo Razon and everybody else has been waiting for.
Well, malaking bagay yan for them as Marky pestering me, hoping
Don't get distracted, Wes. Don't get distracted.
that this guy will show off. Alam naman natin, but Philip Manalang, good support, 12 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Hindi mo, kumbaga, hindi mo makukuha yan kung kani-kanino lang, but Philip Manalang, you're ready to take on the challenge and give those stats to you.
Okay, now Philip Manalang is standing beside our courtside reporter, Andrea Endicio. Andrea, go ahead.
Maraming salamat, Migs. Philip, galing ka sa isang champion team at alam namin ang kapasidad mo to make your shots even at crucial moments. Pero dito sa bago mong team, are we expecting the same Philip Manalang or a better and improved Philip Manalang?
Siyempre ako, ini-improve ko lang every single day sa practice. Na mas maging better ako sa paglalaro ng basketball and binibigay ko lang lagi yung 100% ko to improve.
Also, Philip, maganda nga ang tinatakbo ngayon ng Parañaque sa sistema at environment na meron kayo ngayon. Sa palagay mo, does Parañaque have what it takes to be a champion team?
Para sa akin, ine-enjoy lang namin every single game yung performance namin. Si Lord na bahala kung anong magiging outcome ng game namin.
One step at a time, right, Philip? Ayan mga kaliga, once again, this is Valenzuela versus Parañaque. Miguel Pere, take it away.
Here we go, mga kaliga, with our main game here at the Olivares College Gym in Parañaque City. Welcome to our main game between Valenzuela and your Parañaque. This is the 2024 Buenas Manny Pacquiao's MPBL Season 6, presented by Extreme. Live on the official MPBL Facebook page, YouTube channel, MPTV Signal Channel 98, MPTV Channel 53 on satellite, and on Pilipinas Live app. Let's meet our starters. First, for Valenzuela Classic, VA Cargo. Starting at guard number 18, Andre Armenion. Also at guard number 31, Nem De La Cruz. At forward number 15, Mike Machon. The other forward number 24, Dennis Santos. And starting at center, number 37, J.R. Quinyahan. Valenzuela Classic VA Cargo is led by the team owner known as the Coach Guzman, Valenzuela City 2nd District Honorable Congressman Eric Martinez, with Aldrin Morante, RJ Guevara, Jolly Alar, Kyle Umengan, and JR Villanueva. Team consultant is Jerry Esplana. Assistant team manager JB Garcia. Team manager is Errol Francisco. Co-team owner is Voltaire Ora. And now, Parañaque City, get on your feet, cause it's time to meet the starting unit of your Parañaque Patriots. Starting at forward number 23, JP Sarao. The other forward, number 27, your very own from Barangay San Dionisio, Paulo Castro. Starting at guard, number 18, Philip Manalang. The other guard, number 9, Chelo Razon. And starting at center, number 83, Mark Yee. Head coach for Parañaque Patriots is Mike Sagigit. Assistant coaches Stephen Mopera, Philip De La Cruz, Al Vergara, Lito Aguilar, Syke Miguelino, and Olan Santos. Assistant team managers are Joel Mendoza and Councilor Marvin Santos. Team manager is Jamal Vizcara.
Presenting our starting fives of the game, brought to you by Buenas, Andre Armenion, Nem De La Cruz, Mike Machon, Dennis Santos, Philip Manalang, Jello Razon, Paulo Castro, and JP Sarao will surround those two in the middle. J.R. Quinyahan versus Marky. What a matchup at the center position. Thank you for joining us, folks. This is Mix Gomez at your service, alongside former UAAP Finals MVP and PBA champion Wesley Gonzalez. And we also have Andrea Indicio as our courtside reporter for tonight. It's Val City looking to bounce back here in Parañaque as they take on the home squad, the Patriots, who haven't lost a single game in the 6th season of the MPBL. Kinyahan, the face-up, and the miss. Offensive rebound for Val City. Good effort by Andre Armenion. Almost a turnover. That's out of bounds. Sideline inbound for Valenzuela.
Good intention. Nakita niya, feeling niya libre si Santos dun sa corner. But of course, the defense of Parañaque is present.
Is this a zone?
Yes.
Simple 2-3.
A simple 2-3 deploying, showing by Parañaque early on in this game.
5 on the shot clock. Armenion up top. J.R. Kinyahan, the leaner, no basket. Battle for the rebound. Not significant anymore. It's a 24-second shot clock violation.
Good defense ang pinakita kaagad in that first possession of this ball game. Parañaque really meaning business.
Mike Machon was getting ready to guard Marquis. Instead, J.R. Kinyahan said, go guard the other guy. There's a matchup that we've been waiting for. Philip Manalang on to JP Sarao at the free throw line. Nice fake. There's the layup.
Can you hear that crowd?
On the other end, it's a quick counter. Nem de la Cruz could not find the bottom of the bucket. But that's the case for Mike Machon.
And Mike Machon, good cleanup job para sa kanya.
2-all. Philip Manalang taking the pass. 2 free throws for him.
Wow, I like the crowd. I like the energy. You know, Parañaque team is very, very lucky to have these kinds of, you know, this kind of fans.
Well, these are the things that usually happen when you keep on winning at home. You build with your crowd. As Philip Manalang misses on his first gimme, the guy who fouled him was Andre Armenion. They were actually teammates playing for the UE Red Warriors back in their day. I say it like it was 20 years ago, but
para mga ano lang yun, 4 years probably.
6 years ago. Manalang converts on his second gimme. Dennis Santos, by the way, has been impressive for Valenzuela in the past couple of outings. He had 19 points and 11 rebounds in their previous game. He's waiting patiently at the right side. There you go. A good look. Santos driving, one-hander, no basket.
Good drive, sorry, miss para dito kay Santos.
Manalang, nice feed. Marquis will finish.
Smart move by Manalang, giving that free layup for Marquis.
Parañaque crowd chanting defense. 5-2. Armenion escapes.
Good drive on that zone defense, breaking the defense patiently para dito kay Armenion.
It's 5-4 now. Over 2 minutes gone by in the opening frame. JP Sarao. That's another nice matchup against Mike Machon. A foul against Mike.
Parang ang bigat tignan nung katawan nitong si JP Sarao as we see.
This play of the game brought to you by Buenas. The usual bounce pass. Philip Manalang finding a teammate in the interior. It's one of the best assets of his game. Not usually a scoring guard, more of a facilitator. Castro showing himself. The jumper way off.
Hit the side of the backboard.
What's the phrase for that? Pag tumama sa gilid?
Patay ang butiki.
Patay ang butiki. Andre Armenion against the full court defense of Parañaque. Nem de la Cruz helping him out. Mike Machon given some space. And he drains that jumper.
Good patience. Just seeing na hindi siya nag-leak and lose out siya ng tao niya for that free jumper.
Val City now with the lead. Jello Razon on to JP Sarao. Now it's Marquis. A lot of space. Three-pointer, too strong. Rebound, Dennis Santos. Armenion serving the court. He drives. There's the feed. That was his idea all along.
The way he attacks the basket, attracting that defense, giving that bounce pass, easy 2 points para dito sa Valenzuela.
8-5 now. Philip Manalang and Marquis looking for answers. There's the two-man game. Philip fires and scores.
Good use of that screen. Good pick also by Marquis, freeing up his teammate.
The lead is 1. Dennis Santos, specialty of the house.
Wow, this guy is long, can put the ball on the floor, can shoot from the outside.
Almost everybody has scored for Valenzuela. Just waiting for Nem de la Cruz as Jello Razon misfires. And there's a foul inside.
Oh, no, a loose ball foul against Parañaque at that instance.
This three-point shot is brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. Dennis Santos had only 1 3-pointer in their previous outing out of 6 tries, but he did make 7 2-pointers. That's why he was still able to reach 19 points. Lian Martel checking in. By the way, Jer Quinyan also continues to look for his first points in this game. Could this be it? 3-pointer. Yes, sir.
Yeah, specialty of the house. J.R. Quinyan, yung klase ng laro niya, hindi pa, nung panahon namin na hindi pa uso tumira ang big man sa labas, tumitira na siya.
Anong panahon yan? Before PBA pa.
Yeah.
So ito yung time na kalaban ng Ateneo yung mga Cebuano teams?
Yes, exactly.
Philip Manalang for 3. Short. Rebound. Baby Shaq. Oh, that was stolen away. Razon misfires. Great excitement from the crowd. We're hearing it here just behind us. 14-7. Val City in control. Height advantage for Dennis Santos. Up top, Quinyan, challenged by Marquis. JR leaning in and out. Forward pass. Wow. Ooh, sorry miss for Lian Martel. But the Patriots with another chance, they could not capitalize.
They've given good opportunities itong Parañaque. Couldn't convert, pero you see the effort and you have to commend it.
14-7. Under 5 minutes to go in the opening frame. J.R. Quinyan on to Andre Arminion. Still looking for an angle. Pass. Nem de la Cruz. Short. Offensive rebound. Mike Machon. No putback. Back with Philip Manalang. The cross and the feed. Marquis. All day. In and out.
Good find, good shot. Hindi lang nag-convert, but this is an exciting ball game so far.
Can you feel that it will only take 1 3-pointer to drop?
Yes.
And the whole house will be roaring. Quinyan picks. He hands it off. De la Cruz for on the shot clock. Nice feed. Quinyan kick out. Machon. 1 second. The pull-up. And the miss. Rebound Marquis.
We're getting quality shots in this ball game. Hindi lang talaga nagko-convert.
Manalang rushing on the other end. It's a turnover. Couple of guys ahead. De la Cruz. It's Dennis Santos. That's stopped away. Santos is fouled by Paulo Castro.
I think that's a good foul by Castro. As you see, J.R. Quinyan hits that 3-pointer.
And you see our lucky fans of the game brought to you by Buenas. A couple of Val City reserve players in this outing. Quinyan will now take a breather. Pasok dito si Ladis Lepalam. Machon also will sit down as Chris De Chavez is in. On the other end, it's John Ray Villanueva who will be making his first appearance for Parañaque in this game. 3-3-3. That's the time remaining in the opening quarter. Val City up by 7. Andre Arminion. High looper. No sir. Rebound Marquis.
Marquis, the way he rebounds, hindi siya ganun kalaki pero laging maganda yung posisyon niya.
And you did mention he has a long wingspan that he uses to his advantage. Villanueva in trouble. They go to Lian. Up top, Philip Manalang. 8 on the shot clock. Where will they go? Manalang will fire. Too strong. There's a foul. We can barely hear the whistle. It's that loud. So it's Dennis Santos called for the foul. There's Coach Aldrin Morante, who apparently was also a former teammate of Wesley Gonzalez.
Yes.
My goodness.
Sila yung una kong veteran sa when I started playing for PBL at that time. Aldrin Morante is known to be a crafty, smart point guard.
Well, no surprise there, point guard turning into a coach.
Yeah.
He's done such a wonderful job for Val City. Now we have a challenge. A quick challenge in this game. But to recap to everybody, if you have a successful challenge, you will have one more for the whole game. But if this is unsuccessful, then it's no more and you lose a timeout.
But it's also to send a message to his team, no? To say that, hey, I support you, you just do your best, and akong bahala dito sa sideline.
Now, Coach Aldrin, actually in the first season of the MPBL, was a runner-up coach when he was with the Muntinlupa Cagers. They just lost to the Batangas City Athletics back in the day. Still waiting for the decision of our referee, Severino Pingol, Jovito Tahona, MLJ Carase, and it's Benji Estroga, our fourth man, or our sub, at the sideline. Now let's listen in to Miguel Perey.
Upon review, the challenge was successful. It is a jump ball, possession arrow,
Challenge
pointing
successful.
Parañaque
Let's see what happened. Ooh. So it's the foul.
Yeah, there's no foul, so walang foul na natawag against the Valenzuela, particularly Dennis Santos. Pero yung possession arrow goes to Parañaque, so ball stays with Parañaque.
Here we go. Jello Razon. Up top against Dem de la Cruz. There's the high-low. Lian Martel is blocked by Ladis Lepalam.
Good help. Recognizing isa lang yung tao ng Valenzuela, and it is a mismatch against the Chavez.
Off of the baseline inbound. John Ray kicks out. Martel for three. Too strong. Still could not bury a three-pointer. On the other end, the Chavez passes to Nem de la Cruz. Three-point shooting, by the way, is now at 0 out of 5 for Parañaque. Arminion passes onto Nem. They swing it. The Chavez. Short. Rebound Jello. Razon on the move. Ooh! Almost a counter steal. The recovery. Markey for two.
Good recovery by Razon. Almost a turnover. Got that ball. Found Markey in that block. 2 points para sa Parañaque.
And Parañaque's Tita squad, alongside the others, are happy inside the Olivares College gym. But they're still down by 5. Under 2 minutes remaining in the opening frame. Dennis Santos against John Ray Villanueva. Santos turning around, almost a steal. 5 on the shot clock. Santos, good defense. Air ball.
Good defense by Villanueva. You see that height advantage. But Santos really comfortable operating from the outside. Reminds me of a Kevin Durant.
On the other hand, somewhere out there, a guy named Cholo Villanueva should be proud with the defense that he just witnessed off of his former stud in John Ray Villanueva. As now we're getting to see some substitutions for Val City. CJ Payawal has checked in alongside Daryl Manligues. On the other hand, it's Keith Pido making his first appearance for Parañaque. 90 seconds remaining before the end of one. Jello Razon onto John Ray Villanueva, leaning in, no basket. Offensive rebound. John Ray still couldn't score. And here's the recovery. Jello Villanueva missing again. There was actually a whistle blown amidst all of that chaos.
Hindi mo na marinig, you know? That's how intense and passionate these Parañaque fans are.
I can't wait for you to cover a playoff game, Wesley.
Lalo na pag out of town, eh, no?
That's for sure. Okay. So we're gonna see some more substitutions. The green-haired Ford Druaya is in the game. On the other end, there's a new point guard for Val City. That's stolen away. Jello Razon. Miss on the layup. Recovery for Payawal. And here comes Daryl Manliguez. Behind the back. He drives. There's a foul by Keith Pido. Castro will now return for Jello Razon.
Feeling ko parang ano na tayo, nasa second half na tayo. Yun yung pakiramdam ko.
Me too.
Pero we're only in the first quarter of this ball game.
Sideline inbound. Krista Chavez back to Daryl Manliguez. 54 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Tough shot. Manliguez couldn't score. Here's the recovery. Payawal. Still no good. It's Martel on the ground. And apparently he was already out of bounds.
But you have to give credit to these Parañaque guys. They're smaller in size, pero they keep on fighting for that rebound.
Let's check the rebounding story in this game. Parañaque still with the advantage, 14-10. Payawal was hacked. 2 free throws for CJ. John Ray Villanueva ang natawagan. Val City is up by 3.
Very low scoring ball game for us so far.
First free throw converted by CJ Payawal. Had 5 points and 7 rebounds in their previous outing, but a couple of weeks ago when we were in Nueva Ecija, he was the best player for Val City. Unfortunately, they lost that game to Quezon. 15-11. 35 seconds remaining before the end of one. Castro back to Pido. Screen by Ford Druaya. Pido bounces to Paulo. Mid-range. Yes!
Yung outside shot nitong Parañaque hasn't really connected it, and I think that's one of the first para sa Parañaque.
And overall, they're 5 out of 21 in this game. Manliguez to the Chavez for 3. Too strong. Rebound Pido. Parañaque is down by 2. There's a steal. Payawal. 1 second. And we will lose time. What a way to end the first frame.
He didn't know na paubos na yung oras eh. He was still looking for a teammate, but he needed to take that shot. Hindi na niya naitira.
He did mention it's been low scoring, but it seems like the crowd doesn't have a problem with it. We have our highlights in the first frame. A good bounce pass by Philip Manalang in signature fashion, finding living legend in Marquis. On the other end, his former teammate Andre Arminion with the same thing to Mike Machon. It was a nice duel between point guards. Philip Manalang also scoring for Parañaque.
Ang laking bagay ng nakakatulong, but you know, Dennis Santos showing off his range as Valenzuela taking on this first quarter with a 2-point lead.
This end of the first quarter score is brought to you by GameX, the official online ending partner of the MPBL, the first and original online basketball ending sa Pinas. Presenting our Suzuki muscular and sporty fans of the game. Just like the Avenus, do more and achieve more with the muscular and sporty scooter from Suzuki. The Avenus, oras na para magmotor. At oras na rin para pakinggan natin ang ating courtside reporter na si Andrea Endicio. I wonder what she has for us. Andrea, go ahead.
Nagbabalik ang MPBL. Coach Aldrin Morante himself admitted that it's going to be a tough fight for Valenzuela. In his own words, he said, iba ang Parañaque dahil iba talaga ang nagagawa kapag may effective kang leader. And for him, that is Marquis. The names that they intend to watch out for, syempre andyan sina Marquis, Philip Manalang at Jello Razon. Their plan, get the early lead para mawala daw ang energy ng kanilang sixth man. Lalo na at napansin ni na Coach Aldrin ang hilig daw pasarapin ng mga players nila yung laban. Gusto palagi, dikit at may thrill. Well, this time they can't afford to gamble with the thrill. Back to you guys.
Well, kung dikit man ito, we'll gladly take it. But Val City did perform relatively well in the first quarter. Parañaque just had an answer. Now, they're trying to start off well again in the second frame.
Oh, as you can see, the drop pass missed. But a rebound by Payawal. Meron pa siyang chance to extend this lead with this free throw.
17-13, free throw shooting hasn't been too kind. Well, we haven't seen a lot so far in this game. That's why the percentages aren't that high. This is Mix Gomez, by the way, alongside Wesley Gonzalez. And he did hear from Andrea Indicio. Philip Manalang, nice kick. Pido fakes. One more pass. Castro, that's his shot. Short. Rebound, Payawal. Here's CJ. Oh, that's a walk.
Sayang, that's a good opportunity for them to extend the lead. Pero medyo nagmadali itong si CJ Payawal.
So we're back with Paulo Castro and Philip Manalang. Former Rice Vanguard connecting with his former teammate as well there in JP Sarao. Back up. Manalang zigzagging. There's the pass. Castro. Manalang mid-range. Yes.
It all started with the drive of Philip Manalang kicking it out. Pero yung teammate nakakita pa ng libreng tira. That's why they scored in that possession.
5 points for Manalang. They get a stop. Pass ahead. That's Keith Pido. Mid-range again. Yes, sir.
Wow. See the confidence of Parañaque in this hometown crowd.
And might I say, we've seen a lot of mid-range shots already in this game. Especially at this day and age, it's quite rare.
Yeah, very rare na dati. It's the go-to.
Ladis de Palam was in a whole lot of trouble there. Fouled by the green-haired Cordruaya.
I think he defended well. Medyo nagtigil lang siya.
Now, this fast break of the game is brought to you by New Star. Win to the max. Fast break na yan sa lagay na yan.
Oo. At this day and age, that's considered a fast break. Dati parang you cannot really take an outside shot if you're on a fast break. Eh. Parang it's a no-no, but now it's the norm.
Yes.
It's what's accepted.
Another free throw miss for Val City. They're now 1 out of 4 from the line. Ladis de Palam, good to have him back. The product of CSB, formerly of the Bicol Volcanoes. 18-17, it's a tight one. Back with Philip Manalang, the master orchestrator for the Parañaque Patriots. He has 2 dimes so far with his 5 points. Keith Pido up top, Manalang against Manliguez. Screen by Ruaya. There's the bounce, good anticipation. Recovery for Philip. Pass to the left, Jello Razon. Short, offensive rebound. Razon again, still no good.
You're getting good looks, hindi na makakonvert.
To the other end, it's Orin Katakutan. His 3-pointer, that's good.
That was very calm. Read the defense well, umilalim. Got that 3-pointer for him.
Katakutan had 10 points in their previous outing, having played 14 minutes. That's already big for him because they actually missed out on their game in Nueva Ecija because of an injury. Philip Manalang, pass inside. Good feed. Cordruaya will finish.
Beautiful basketball by Parañaque at that possession. Talagang hinahanap lang nila kung sino yung libre.
We've seen a total of 8 assists now for Parañaque in this game. Katakutan lost the ball. Forward pass. Cordruaya on the run. He needs a teammate up top. Manalang. Onto the right. Jello Razon. Drive down the middle. Faking the pass. Tough layup. 2 free throws.
mapapatayo ako kung na-shoot niya yung layup na yun. But good fakes leading up to that layup.
This play of the game is brought to you by Buenas. He did mention beautiful basketball.
Yeah, very beautiful basketball. If your coach Mike Sagigit, you will be happy to see this kind of play your players are playing.
Jello Razon, the usual Mr. Clutch for Parañaque, converts on his first gimme. That's Jello's first point in this game, but he does have 7 rebounds already as a guard.
A very good rebounding guard.
Well, Razon also had 6 boards in their previous game, but he only scored 5. Quite a mystery versus Parañaque, or versus Muntinlupa for Parañaque on their home floor. We have a timeout. It's a deadlock at 21. There you see the numbers of the living legend himself. A double-double versus Muntinlupa, 10 points and 13 rebounds. Wes, we've had a total of 6 regular seasons now in the MPBL. Of course, we can disregard this season as of yet in terms of titles, kasi simula pa lang tayo. But in the 5 titles or final series that we had, 3 of those, we saw this guy. Marquis, at hindi pa siya kasama dun sa first season ng liga natin. He's been that good.
Yeah, he's a testament that, you know, if your leader is good, you will get to the top. And you may win it or not, but you are consistent because of your leader.
The thing is, we did start the season still with managed expectations for Parañaque. But the way that they have started in the season at 4-0, man, it's just so impressive, and it makes you wonder, how far can they go? Baseline inbound for Andre Armenion, 21 all. JR Quinyahan is back. There's Fonzo Gotladera. Turnover. Marquis on the run. He goes to Jello Razon. And now it's Pido. The bounce. JP Sarao for 2. And Parañaque now has the lead.
Good no-look pass by Pido. Recognizing meron siyang tao dun sa ilalim. Ito naman si JP Sarao, meron ng 4 points across his knee.
6 minutes and 10 in the second. That's another turnover. Marquis needs a teammate. There's Philip Manalang. Ooh, what a sequence. Risky pass. Katakutan. This is a breakaway miss of a slam. But there's the putback. Good recovery for Odin.
Yeah, could have been an embarrassing moment for him. Missing that slam dunk, but way to recover.
23 all. Manalang still against that zone. Philip going left. Manalang to the corner. Jello Razon, 4 seconds. Keith Pido. He needs a teammate. Ooh! That will count.
Got him just in time.
What a buzzer beater for JP Sarao. And what a find by Keith Pido. 25-23. Andre Armenion. Up top, it's Fonzo Gotladera working with Dennis Santos. What a lengthy front line for Val City. Quinyahan for 3. No good. Back with Jello. Halfway done in the second frame. Philip Manalang. All day. Short. Rebound Marquis. One-hander. Still no good. Great effort. JP Sarao will score.
2 offensive rebounds. That's what it is in that possession. 2 offensive rebounds, giving yourself a chance.
It's crazy how the 2 big men of Parañaque were able to out-rebound the 3 men on the front line of Val City. Now they just got to stop. Manalang, foot race. He's blocked by Katakutan. And the recovery by Jello Razon, but there was a foul called. Boy, what a game so far. Here's the replay.
Philip Manalang just putting on the jet, but Katakutan just blocking the shot, erasing that layup of Philip Manalang.
Now Manalang will take a breather. Bumalik na si John Villanueva. Block story at 2-0 in this game in favor of the road squad. We have a timeout to slow everybody down, to calm everybody down here inside the Olivares College Gym. Thank you for catching us live on MPTV Channel 98, on Signal TV, on Pilipinas Live, on Facebook, and on YouTube. This is Mix Gomez at your service alongside former Atenista in Wesley Gonzalez and former UST student as well in Andrea Endicio.
Galing ni Direk no? Nakikita niya pa yun.
Oo naman. Actually, hindi lang siya, pati yung mga cameramen natin. And it's good that they saw Vice Mayor Joan Villafuerte, radiant as always at the sideline. She's actually the one responsible for bringing in the crowd each and every time that we have games here in Parañaque. And there's, of course, Congressman Kuya Alvarado of Bulacan. Sir Dennis Abella of Bacoor joins us today with our VIPs, Rudy Distrito, Kenneth Duremdes, and Emer Oreta. Baseline inbound, John Ray Villanueva. He leans in, no foul, no basket. It's another chance for Parañaque. John Ray, that's from way out. No good off the glass. And by the way, Parañaque continues to control the boards at 25-18 in this game. And they've attempted more shots, 5 more to be exact. Oren Katakutan, what a move, but a sorry miss. Up ahead, Jello Razon, foot race, layup.
Ang bilis ng transition for Parañaque at that time. And that's the beauty when you're having a zone defense.
Assist story, +7 for the home squad. And now they have a +6 on the score. Dennis Santos, that's a charge.
Lowered his shoulder the time. Good anticipation para naman dito sa Parañaque.
See, there you go. Forearm for Dennis Santos. Easily caught by our referees. Parañaque will look to extend its biggest lead. Marquis up top. They send it to Jello Razon, who thought about it momentarily. Keith Pido. There's the pop. JP Sarao to throw the house down. No good. Ooh, Marquis still on the floor. Nothing too bad. 4-on-4 action. Oren Katakutan, step back, three-pointer, short. Rebound, John Ray. Villanueva, there's the pass. Razon, no good. Another tough layup at that. To the other end, Dennis Santos. Katakutan taking left, going right. Feed, ball out of bounds in favor of Val City.
Ang bilis ng pace at the last few possessions. This is just very exciting.
And if you think the crowd hasn't been excited enough, now they're seeing their homegrown. J.R. Olegario for the first time in this match. By the way, he's been impressive in this season. He might not have starry numbers, but boy, has he owned his role as a spark plug. Here he is, off of the stop. Marquis onto Leon Martel. The pull-up and the miss. Dennis Santos. Ooh, there was a foul. 3 free throws for Dennis.
Bad foul for Villanueva. I'm not a fan of a guy fouling a three-pointer. It's easy free throws for the offensive guy. And it's still considered a low percentage shot, especially if he's in front of that offensive guy.
This free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kumpletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. I'd like to greet Sir Voltaire Ora. Good evening. Also to Mayor Rafsanhani Ali of GSKP Maguindanao. Magandang gabi po sa inyo. Sir Taj Tristan as well. Good evening. Mabati rin siya sa'yo. Maraming mga nag-message sa akin na idolo ka, Ginoong Wesley Gonzalez. Just so you know.
Kilala pa pala nila ako.
Free throw converted by Dennis Santos. Nian Martel was brought down by Orin Katafutan, but they're okay. Nem de la Cruz now checks back in, replacing Orin. It's 29-25, 2 minutes and 10. Oligario, Marquis up top against J.R. Quinyahan. That's our matchup for this night. Three-pointer, no good. It's been a struggle at the three-point line for Parañaque. They're now at 0 out of 11 from downtown. On the other end, Quinyahan stepping on the line. That's good. It's a 2.
It's a 2, yeah. Kitang-kita naman he stepped on the line. 5 points para kay J.R. Quinyahan.
29-27. By the way, J.R. Quinyahan is continuing to adjust back the basketball. At this competitive level, he says that he's only at 60% in terms of his transition. A miss by Marquis, and here comes Andre Armenion. Back to JR, a good look. He's met by Mark. Armenion going right. Andre needs a teammate. Up top, Quinyahan fakes. It's a travel.
Good recovery by Marquis. But J.R. Quinyahan not happy with the call.
Well, that may be one of the things that he has to get used to, the officiating here in the MPBL, among the physicality at that. 29-27, we have a timeout, a minute and 17 remaining before halftime. See the next 3 games of Parañaque. They will take on Paulo Hubalde and Bulacan later this week. After that, it's South Cotabato and then Sarangani, May 8 and May 11. Marquis is so used to that type of calendar. He's been in the MPBL for the longest time. At some point, he was the Defensive Player of the Year. So J.R. Quinyahan has to be wary of him, especially when he's on the offensive end of the floor. Talking about J.R. Here's Marquis. Quinyahan defending him. Paulo Castro against the lengthier Dennis Santos. 7 on the shot clock. J.R. Oligario misfires.
0 of
12.
12.
From downtown, that is. That's Parañaque. 47 seconds remaining before halftime. Val City down by 2. It continues to be a low-scoring game. Armenion going left. 3 on the shot clock. Nice fake. And he scores.
Good patience. Good patience by this guy. And actually, I like how he composed himself. Gusto ko yung kung paano niya basahin yung depensa niya.
By the way, he's also a former Blue Eagle. I'm sure he would be happy to hear that. 5-second differential. Manalang goes to the corner. That's Paulo Castro who traveled. Oh, there was a foul. Not a walk, apparently. Now, are we going to see another challenge? Yeah,
Yes.
because the first challenge was successful for Val City.
So they still have a challenge in this.
This would be the last.
Yes.
2 is the max.
Yeah.
Whether or not this is successful, last na po ito para sa Val City.
That's how important the possession by possession these teams are playing. They want to get the edge even here on the second quarter pa lang.
8 seconds remaining before halftime. We have a deadlock. Which team will enter the locker room with absolute momentum? All right, we'll listen in to Miguel Pere for the result of this challenge. Referee Severino Pingol is talking to him right now. Conversation continues. Here we go. Ooh, it seems like we have another review. Okay. The referee is pointing Parañaque's way.
Upon review, the challenge was successful. Ball possession for Valenzuela Classic VA Cargo.
Let me change that. The referee was pointing Val City's way. The challenge was successful. And it was a travel.
Clearly, it was a travel. No contact. Good challenge by Coach Aldrin, Coach Eric, Congressman Coach Eric Martinez.
Actually, big credit to Congressman Eric Martinez. He was the first guy asking for the challenge.
Yeah.
Now, they're going to have to hope that they won't need another challenge in the second half because they're out of it.
Yun lang yung disadvantage of, deploying those two challenges that you have. Maaga pa yung laro natin, you can let that pass. But it's important for them to get the calls right.
That's a good point. Coach Louis did echo that to us as well. Sometimes it's about making a statement with these challenges. There you see Congressman Eric Martinez, ever so passionate about the Val City players and fans. Last year, he tried to build a team with homegrowns. And now, he's developed some of those homegrowns to gel with some of those that they recruited from outside.
A very good combination for Coach Eric, for Congressman Eric Martinez. And if you're a player, you have to be thankful that these guys, these owners are very passionate about this sport, giving us these kinds of games, these kinds of players.
5 seconds to go before halftime. Orin Katakutan. Played tight by Manalang. No foul. Katakutan escaped. But then he missed the shot. Manalang was desperate for a foul call because they had a foul to give. Either way, it's not too big of a problem. Now we will proceed to halftime. Practically back to square one.
Yeah, back to square one. 29 all. Very good game for these two squads playing.
Now this halftime score is brought to you by GameX, the official online ending partner of the MPBL, the first and original online basketball ending sa Pinas. Now we lead in our Buenas Player of the Week.
Starting at forward number 24, Dennis Santos.
Armenion gets free. Santos, three-pointer. Oh, yes!
Wow!
Tie game again. Santos.
Oh, what a move!
They're coming off their very first loss of the season against the Manila Batang Sampaloc. That's good para kay Dennis Santos.
Like this Valenzuela team, entirely different team compared to that team. But then again, nandun na sila. They're more competitive right now.
Pero kitang-kita naman sa replay na talagang gumalaw yung katawan nila.
Oo.
Santos, look out! Dennis Santos, two hands for safety! A blistering start to this fourth quarter for the Valenzuela Classic. 8-0 to begin the penultimate frame. Look at this again. It deserves to be seen. Not once, not twice, maybe even 3 times. Dennis Santos, what a performance here. 14 points in the game, 9 rebounds, plus plus a couple of assists. Dante Baguio with 2 hands for that jam. Lead down to just 9 here for Valenzuela. And then it's Santos on the other side with 2 more hands for safety. That's another dunk for Dennis Santos.
I'm glad I'm back, Javi. I'm glad I'm back.
I am as well. Happy to be back here sa Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. The kind of action we're seeing, this is playoff type basketball happening at the start of the season.
Back here at the Olivares College Gymnasium for your Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. My name is Andrea Endiso, and right now we will be having our halftime interview kasama sina Congressman Eric Martinez, the team owner of Valenzuela, and we also have Vice Mayor Joan Villafuerte, the team owner of the Parañaque Patriots. Thank you so much po for joining me here at the half. Unahin ko na po munang kausapin si Congressman Eric. Congressman, despite the intensity at yun pong home court advantage ng kalaban, your boys are able to keep it even. So sa inyo pong observation na ano po ba yung mga nagugustuhan at mga hindi nyo nagugustuhan sa performance ngayon ng Valenzuela?
We're not hitting our shots. Una yon. Pangalawa, we're not going down on defense. Medyo there are a lot of pass breaks na naiiwan kami. And we have to stay patient. Especially on the defensive end. Yung ball movement ng Parañaque is affecting the way we play defense. We have to play defense 24 seconds for every possession. So I think hopefully we could correct that in the second half and things will get better. Yun yung nakikita namin.
Let's continue to hope for the good things to happen. Ngayon naman, Congressman, meron po ba kayong gustong batiin o pasalamatan?
Of course. Sponsors natin, VA Cargo, YPS Clothing Trading, In Time Fitness, Accredited Wellness and Pain Clinic, Metroland Builders, Kagawad Coco Ajero, my wife Catherine Martinez, and my children Oksana, Yelena, and Svetlana, Eric Rosca from London, and Kingpin Basketball from Team London. Nandito rin sila. Yun lang mga babatiin ko. Thank you.
Maraming salamat po. Dumako naman tayo sa aking kanan. Vice Mayor, I have asked this to Philip a while ago, pero different kapag sa team owner manggagaling. Sa pinapakita po ba ng Parañaque Patriots ngayon, do you believe that Parañaque has what it takes to win that championship title?
Yes, oo. Kumbinsidong-kumbinsido. That Parañaque Patriots has what it takes to make it in the championships. At naniniwala kami na yung mga players na nakikita ko sa kanila, yung everyday practices, complete attendance, Bible study, complete attendance. No? At pinapakita nila na hindi iisa o dalawa o tatlong tao ang magaling o ang bida dito. At alam nila sa mga sarili nila that each has to make a contribution. Dapat kapag ipinasok ka ni Coach Mike, kailangan quality minutes ang i-contribute mo. And syempre, yung inspirasyon coming from the fans, coming from the home crowd, ang mga Parañaqueño, yun ang inspirasyon namin na para makarating kami sa championships. Ang laging desire, manalo at bigyan sila ng magandang laro. At sabi nga nila, pag ang isang kalaban, ang isang koponan naglalaro dito sa Parañaque, dalawa ang kalaban nila. Ang Parañaque Patriots at ang mga Parañaqueños. Kaya nagpapasalamat kami, mga taga Parañaque, District 1 and 2, sa buong suporta at pagtitiwala po sa amin. At wag po kayong mag-alala, araw-araw sinisikap namin sa araw-araw na ensayo na mapaganda, mapalakas pa ang ating koponan.
Talaga nga naman pong nagre-reflect po yung efforts ng Parañaque Patriots sa kanilang performance. Madam, do you have any greetings or shoutouts po?
Yes, we would like to thank our sponsors, Okada Manila, who has been consistently supporting our team, SIP, plus our official hydration partner, Top.ph. Gusto rin namin pasalamatan si Congressman Edwin Olivares, si Congressman Brian Yamsuan, Mayor Eric Olivares, Kapitana Eva Olivares, ang aming majority floor leader ng 9th City Council, Councilor Marvin Santos. Andito ang mga konsehal namin. Nakasuporta din si Konsehal Juvantin Esplana, Konsehal Bong Benson, ang aming SK President Denise Park, mga kagawad ng barangay, nandirito rin sila kagawad Cheryl Ortonio, kagawad Chino Liu, at marami pang iba. Mga taga Parañaque, please continue supporting us at sana ipagdasal natin na tayo ay makarating sa finals and onwards championships. Atin to, Parañaque.
Talaga nga namang napakaraming sumusuporta sa Parañaque Patriots. And that's it for our halftime interview. Don't go away, magbabalik pa rin po ang MPBL.
It is halftime for Valenzuela versus Parañaque, and we have a deadlock. 29 all. It's not highest in terms of scores, but would gladly take it. The Olivares crowd is certainly very happy. But now, Wes, you have to break down the numbers for us.
You know, practically 0-0 for us in this second half. As you see, Valenzuela, Parañaque with 30 and 43% in the 2-point field goal, but 3 points naman itong Valenzuela bumawi. They already have 3-point made, while itong Parañaque has yet to make their first 3-pointer. Pero as yung labanan nila halos talagang nagkakagirian dahil you see rebounds, the way they want the ball, halos pareho lang, but the fast break points of Parañaque really capitalizing on the turnovers of Valenzuela.
It basically became a 2s versus 3s battle.
Exactly. So, maganda yung pinapakita nila sa 2 points itong Parañaque, while Valenzuela is making a good on their 3-point shots.
Now let's see the leading scorers. Mike Machon has 6 points, and then it's 15 combined for Dennis Santos, Oren Katakutan, and J.R. Kinyahan. On the other end for the Parañaque Patriots, it's JP Sarao with 8 points, followed by his former teammate in Nueva Ecija, current teammate in Parañaque, in Philip Manalang. Marquis and John Ray Villanueva trailed them, combining for another 8. So we are about to begin the second half here inside the Olivares College Gym in Parañaque. Thank you for joining us, folks. This is Mix Gomez at your service, alongside former UAAP Finals MVP and PBA champion Wesley Gonzalez. Our courtside reporter is Andrea Endicio. By the way, tomorrow we'll proceed to Batangas City, and the main event for that game, or for that day, by the way, would be Batangas versus Rizal. So make sure to not miss out.
Gandang laro yan, di ba? Both teams on top of their divisions.
Third quarter has begun. Marquis, high-low with JP Sarao. Nice fake. JP Sarao stopped by Mike Machon. And by the way, Jeric Diego is now making his first appearance in this game. He joins Mike, CJ Payawal, Andre Armenion, who goes down, and Dennis Santos. Step back 3, way off. Armenion is still on the floor. Now he recovers. Mid-range. Diego will convert.
Papakilala kaagad ito si Diego in this second half.
After all, he is a proud homegrown of Val City, and now it's Philip Manalang scoring with a reverse layup.
Medyo nagkakagirian itong si Marquis and Diego, but if I were Diego, I wouldn't do that.
Horns play. Andre Armenion working with Jeric Diego. Armenion going left. There's some stoppage. Everybody just, went quiet here inside the Olivares College Gym, and there's a foul apparently. There's Philip Manalang, not too happy with the call. So it's his former UE teammate, Andre Armenion, who will proceed to the line. So at halftime, I asked Philip, how does it feel like playing against Andre? And he said, of course, it's very nostalgic. I'm happy, his former teammates. And then I just followed it up with, how do you stop Andre Armenion? And he said, I need to force him left.
Oh, yeah. At least yung ganyan kasi they know the tendencies already. And then, they battle every day in practice. So they know the tendencies. They know which, the weaknesses and the strengths of each person.
By the way, back in the day, Manalang was the starting point guard. Armenion was the backup. So that might be added motivation for Andre in this game, as Marquis was fouled on his drive.
Way to get the contact. Marquis initiating that contact against Machon, getting that foul. Meron siyang 2 free throws. Doon magaling si Marquis, yung mga pasabit na hindi mo akalain. And when you see Marquis, he's not bulky, he's not that tall, but he's really comfortable playing that 4 position.
Well, he was a power forward as well, right? Back in your day at 6'3".
He was a power forward back in his college days. When he went to the PBA, he was forced to play the small forward. But now he's playing his natural position.
Here's CJ Payawal. Jeric Diego now on the move. Oh, that's a bump between two heavyweights in Diego and Sarao. It's a foul called on JP.
Parang bumangga sa dingding, no? Sa lapad nitong si JP Sarao.
Now we have Ford Duaya checking in for JP Sarao. Let me check the foul situation for JP.
JP already has 8 points.
And 3 fouls to his
3
name.
fouls. And malaking addition itong si JP Sarao as Diego sinks his first free throw.
How about the start for Jeric Diego? Only less than 90 seconds of playing and he scored 3 points.
Yun yung masarap eh. Yun yung mga tinatawag natin na magic bunot eh.
Yes.
Parang if your coach Adrian Morante makascore si Diego ng 3 points, malaking bagay na yun. Kasi ang trabaho niya is to stop the big man of the other team.
Right now he's trying to stop for Druaya. 33-32. Marquis. They're trying to get the lead back. He's backing down. Marquis taking his time. Oh my goodness! That could have been a highlight. Just missed it.
Making a layup without even jumping, without even leaving that floor.
It was the ultimate scoop shot. On the other end, Jeric Diego misfires. Rebound for Jello Razon. That's 12 boards for the guard.
Wow. Good rebounding guard para dito kay Razon.
Oh, there's a lot of action inside. It's the blondie, Jeric Diego, and the green-haired Ford Druaya. Great sportsmanship by Jeric Diego.
At least the cooler heads prevailed.
There you go. Halos magpalitan na ng buhok.
Oo eh. Ayoko ng blonde eh. Ayoko ng green.
You know, Jeric Diego might want to visit the parlor of Ford Ruaya's wife. That's the reason why Ruaya keeps on changing his hair color.
It's a good advertisement also for their business.
Philip Manalang going right. There's the opening. There's a foul as well. 2 free throws for Philip.
A good hesitation by Manalang, separating the defense, going to his strong hand itong si Manalang.
All right, so I did ask Andre Arminion the same thing. How do you stop your former teammate Philip Manalang? Do you force him left or right? Sabi niya, wala eh. Walang ganun eh. It's really more of putting in the pressure for him. Before, you would leave him wide open to shoot. Pero na-develop niya na rin yung shot niya all throughout the years. So now you just have to be consistent in front of him.
Yeah, I mean, as a good defender, you just want to be in front of him. You don't want to foul. You just want to distract the shot. As a good defender. Kasi if you foul, parang you're giving it a free shot for your opponent.
That was a loose ball foul. Jeric Diego getting into it again. Really getting tangled up, Diego and Druaya. As now Darren Maliguez checks in for Andre Arminion. He will be the one tasked to stop Philip Manalang. Baseline inbound. Jello Razon needs a teammate. There's Marquis. 33 all. 10 on the shot clock. Jello to try to bail them out. 3-pointer. Still no good. The struggle continues.
Oh, good line. Di lang pumasok for Parañaque.
They're 0 out of 13 now from downtown. Talking about the Patriots. Yeah, the pass was obviously not angled properly. So it's a turnover for Daryl Manliguez.
And as the guard, you have to make sure that your guy on the post is ready to catch the ball.
Still with this deadlock, 33 all. Almost 3 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Oh, that's a foul against CJ Payawal.
And already a penalty for Valenzuela. Very early on in this third quarter, Parañaque can capitalize on the free throws. The penalty situation that Valenzuela is in.
Jello Razon is now at the stripe. He's 2 out of 2 from there so far. Now we go to Andrea Indicio.
Parang back to zero daw at the start of the second half. Mula sa panig ni Coach Mike Sagigit, maayos naman daw ang execution ng Patriots. The only problem was they weren't hitting their shots, just like what you guys mentioned earlier. Factor daw na nakikita niya, there is hesitation sa galaw ng kanyang players. Kaya paalala niya, wag tentative. Andito tayo ngayon sa home court, dapat mas mataas ang confidence. Mula naman sa panig ni Coach Congressman Eric Martinez for the second half, as you can see, they went big without J.R. Kinyahan. This time, gusto daw nilang sabayan ang running game ng Parañaque. Mix and Coach Wes.
There we have it, a quicker lineup for Congressman Eric Martinez and Coach Aldrin Morante. But we haven't seen too much running yet, right? In the second half.
Kasi ang ganda ng depensa ng parehong kapunan eh. They get back on the defense. Yung na-foil yung fast break attempts.
On the other end, that's a nice pass. Philip Manalong to Mark Yee.
Classic. 8 points for Mark Yee. Classic layup.
4 assists now for Philip Manalang in this game. Payawal turns around, tough shot, no basket, rebound Razon. That's his 13th board in this game.
Wow, 13 boards for this guard.
Look at this matchup, Razon versus Payawal. He's giving up a lot of inches. Kick out, Manalang for the first three. Finally!
And we've been waiting for that. We've been waiting for that crowd to explode.
1 out of 14 are the Patriots from downtown. There you go. And Valenzuela's 3 out of 10. Put back for CJ Payawal.
Payawal, you know, one of the bright spots for Valenzuela in this third quarter. You see the energy. He really wants to crash the boards.
And he truly is a versatile forward for Val City. Can basically play like a guard. Manalang spins. There's the feed. Ruaya will score.
Good feed, good spin. Ruaya rewarding Manalang with that assist.
41-37. The biggest lead in the first half was 7 for Val City and 6 for Parañaque. It's been that tight as now Mike Machon was fouled. That's by Ford Ruaya. This three-point shot is brought to you by Extreme. One-stop shop appliances. Out of 14 tries, finally, there's the confidence that Coach Mike Sagigit has been waiting for. In the words of Andrea Indicio, shooting will eventually fall if you just keep on going and if you build your confidence up.
Exactly. Kasi na home court here, your crowd is with you.
Great effort. CJ Payawal with a putback.
He's been doing that. He's been rebounding offensively for Valenzuela. He has 9 points across his name.
9 rebounds as well.
Yeah, more importantly is the energy that he's giving this team. Hindi nagpapaiwan.
Here's the bonus for CJ Payawal. Making his family proud. Watching overseas. Check that, he already has a double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds. 41-40. Payawal playing defense against Jello Razon. Manalang setting himself free. Philip in trouble. Now he recovers. 9 on the shot clock. Manalang is fouled.
Wow, the physicality of this ball game. Talagang kitang-kita mo yung banggaan nila eh, no? Yung halos magpalitan ng mukha eh.
What say you about the animation of Philip Manalang? Because the way he moves, parang tuloy-tuloy siyang gumagalaw eh.
Tuloy-tuloy. The good thing about him is hindi siya nararattle, so he doesn't pick up his dribble. Tuloy-tuloy siya. He's scanning the floor. So alam niya kung sino yung libre. Alam niya kung meron siyang tira. That's why a while ago he was able to make a spin move past to Ruaya and a 2-pointer for them.
Manalang also contributing in terms of scoring in this game. 12 points. For Philip, who will now take a well-deserved breather. He's the leading scorer of Parañaque. Keith Pido has checked in. This is a tough matchup for Jello Razon. He's trying to defend Daryl Manliguez. Manliguez up top. J.R. Kinyahan back in the game. Matched up against Mark Yee. 10 on the shot clock. Daryl Manliguez, two-man game. He needs an opening. Pass inside. Dennis Santos. Height advantage. There's a foul called on Paulo Castro.
Sayang, only 3 seconds left in that shot clock. As you see, that Manalang pass to Ruaya.
You see our lucky fans of the game brought to you by Buenas, our Tita squad. Of course, they're headed by Sir Olan Santos. Big shout out to Mami Nitz, Ate Parida, Ate Lisbeth, Ate Vilma, Ate Lynn, Ate Aida, and Ate Cherry. I have their names because last year pa lang, perfect attendance na sila kung saan man ang game ng Parañaque.
Wow, napakaswerte kung ikaw ang Parañaque na meron kang fans like these guys.
Dennis Santos converts from the stripe. He has 6 points. It's now 42-41. 4 minutes and 10 remaining in the third. You did mention, first quarter pa lang, feeling mo, fourth quarter na. What a game it has been. Keith Pido working with Marquis. To the right, John Ray Villanueva. Yeah.
Clearly. That was a good call by the refs.
Traveling violation. Coach Mike not too happy about it. We still have the advantage though. CJ Payawal inbounds. And here's Daryl Manliguez. The Panalay legend. Just last year, Manliguez. That's good. What a shot.
Ganda ng pagkakabasa niya ng depensa doon. Umilalim, tinira niya, pasok, walang problema.
44-42. Marquis against JR Quinyahan. The pull-up and the miss. JR has been daring him to shoot, right?
Parang, sige, tumira ka muna. I'll defend you until you make your shot.
Some mind games happening between those two. Mike Machon, nice move. But a sorry miss for him. Payawal almost got the board. Forward pass, foot raise. Villanueva will miss. Great contest by Manliguez. And here's Dennis Santos. Under 3 minutes remaining in the third. Manliguez escapes.
Wow. Ang bilis nun. Look at the athleticism of this guy, Manliguez.
Are you convinced?
I am.
Here's Jello Razon. At the middle against Darrell. Razon, high looper, short, offensive rebound. No putback for Marquis. Val City is now up by 4. It's a 5-0 self-run for Darrell Manliguez. Quinyahan, they're trying to go to Dennis Santos. Good defense by Villanueva. 7 on the shot clock. Screen. Santos still has it. JR will now fire. Quinyahan misses. And here's Jello. Razon stops. Razon tried to pull up. Good defense by Payawal. Now it's Jandre given space. He fires and misses.
We're getting good looks. We're just not converting. And then, of course, the defense is there as well.
Ball tapped away, and that will slow everybody down. You can see everybody just breathing heavily now. But this is the three-pointer by Darren Manliguez that started it all. Basically 2 baskets for him, a 3, and this layup.
Nakita niya the first in his three-pointer. Nakita niya umilalim. Took that shot, very confident. Looking shot, pasok para sa kanya. He's got that confidence. Pagkita niya, meron siyang puwang. Made the layup. That's 5 quick points for Valenzuela.
For everybody who isn't familiar, last year Valenzuela was a struggling team. Then arrived Darren Manliguez who turned things around for them. But we all knew that they were still missing pieces. Now they have the pieces and they actually have a good chance to contend. Manliguez has help, but can they win this game first? As JP Sarao was fouled inside. What a battle against Krista Chavez and JR Quinyahan.
Grabe. Like how he fought for that ball. Getting that offensive rebound. Dalawa yung tao niya, but he didn't give up. Wanted to fight for it. Made the shot. Nakakuha ng foul. 2 free throws.
JP Sarao might be telling JR Quinyahan, marami ng bagong baby shock nowadays.
Oo. Meron na nga rin baby shark.
Baby shark, tama. Alam mo, tatay ka na nga talaga, no?
Para yun yung mga kanta na pinapakinggan ko ngayon. Dati batibot lang, di ba? Kung hindi nyo alam kung ano yung batibot, yun lang yung napapanood namin sa TV nung kabataan namin.
Huwag na natin pag-usapan kung kailan yun yung kabataan ni Wesley Gonzalez. As now, Oren Katakutan has returned. He replaces CJ Payawal. It's 46-43. Under 90 seconds remaining before the end of the third. Daryl Manliguez against Philip Manalang. They go to Oren. Defended by Keith Pido. That's a good defender. De Chavez. Back to Katakutan, who will fire and miss. Rebound. Baby Shaq. Kinyahan will score.
Good follow-up job by JR Kinyahan. Halos hindi pumasok yung outside shots both teams but they're making way with those offensive rebounds.
Parañaque is now down by 5. JP Sarao escapes. "45 seconds, 11 points for JP Sarao in this game." Back with Daryl. Manliguez calling out to play. They go to Dennis Santos. Nice seal. Kick out to Chavez. A sharp shooter. Too strong. 7-second differential. Philip Manalang continuing to survey. They go to JP. That's out of bounds. Baseline inbound for Parañaque. We have a substitution. Nem de la Cruz returning to this game.
A good rebound by Kinyahan. Until now hindi pumapasok, but as you can see, JP Sarao very confident against JR Kinyahan. Drove to the basket, got 2 points.
Ball tapped away. Good anticipation by Chris De Chavez, and they do force the turnover. But will the referees fix this? There you go, it's a charge. Vice Mayor Joan Villaferte not happy about it. I love that she's so used to basketball nowadays.
She knows her basketball because as we know, Jamal Vizcara is the husband of Vice Mayor.
Congratulations to them, by the way. They actually got married just last year. 20 seconds remaining before the end of the third. Cal City up by 3. Katakutan saw an opening. There's a kick out to his coach, and Aldrin Morante thought about shooting. What a moment.
What a pass. What a pass to Coach Aldrin. Maybe 30 years ago, 30 years ago, Coach Aldrin Morante would have knocked that shot down easily.
I would argue that even nowadays he still can, but let's go back. 5 seconds remaining. Manalang, Keith Pido, the pull-up, no good. And that's it for the first 30 minutes in this game. It continues to be low scoring, but what matters most is the fact that these two teams are separated by only 1 possession. This end of the third quarter score is brought to you by GameX, the official online ending partner of the MPBL, the first and original online basketball ending sa Pinas. Presenting our Suzuki muscular and sporty fans of the game, just like the Avenus. Do more and achieve more with the muscular and sporty scooter from Suzuki, the Avenus. Oras na para magmotor. Well, those 3 ladies are enjoying this tight game. We've seen 8 deadlocks and 8 lead changes. The biggest lead for Val City was 7 and 6 for Parañaque. Now the score reads 48-45. The road team has the advantage inside the Olivares College Gymnasium, the home of the Sea Lions and the home of the Parañaque Patriots. Thank you for joining us, folks. This is Mix Gomez at your service, alongside the homegrown of Sampaloc, Manila, in Wesley Gonzalez. And we also have Andrea Endicio as our courtside reporter for tonight. Val City will begin with Oren Katakutan, Daryl Manliguez, Nem de la Cruz, J.R. Quinyahan, and Chris De Chavez. Playing defense are JP Sarao, Philip Manalang, Marquis, Keith Pido, and John Ray Villanueva. Ooh, there was a foul on the strip by Keith Pido.
Hard foul by Pido. I mean, if you're going to foul, you have to foul that way.
Well, he's been giving a couple of inches to whoever he has been guarding. And I did tell you that he's a known defender. You can see that he's wide as a guard. Good thing for him, Katakutan missed on his first gimme. Free throw shooting in total is only at 50% for Val City. 1 out of 2 for Oren Katakutan.
Binawi niya yung pasa niya kay Coach Aldrin kanina.
Tama. Our quarter scoring, Wesley.
Wow, talagang dikit. See the third quarter, Valenzuela only up by 3, 19-16. Yun yung naging kalamangan ng Valenzuela.
Oh, great effort by Marquis. Shot clock at 2. Villanueva lost the ball. Pido to bail them out. He almost made it. Ball tapped away and recovered by Philip Manalang. Marquis. Ooh, sorry miss. Offensive rebound, and there's the putback by JP Sarao.
JP Sarao continue to add to the woes of Valenzuela, already with 13 points.
49-47, handoff, Nem de la Cruz. Sidestep, almost made the shot. It's 2 free throws for Nem.
Grabe yung sequence na yun, ano? Talagang, if you're a basketball fan, makikita mo Marquis just jumping on the floor to get that ball. And just everyone making that effort to make this ball game a tight one.
Well, Andrea did report that in the words of Aldrin Morante, a lot of things would change if your opponent has Marquis on it. As this free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kumpletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. Marquis definitely leads by example, and he's been a standard for success. 2 times as a finalist with Davao and Bacoor respectively, and he was a champion and finals MVP in Season 3 of the MPBL. Beyond that, he's also won a Defensive Player of the Year award in Season 4 when he was with Bacolod.
Grabe. Very colorful career for Marquis in MPBL.
And we always say this, if there would be a Hall of Fame for the MPBL as soon as now, he should be the first name on that list. As the foul is called against Val City, it's Oren Katakutan called for it.
Yeah, I would want to see, the greatest players for MPBL, diba? So parang, I'm sure Marquis would be one of them.
Jello Razon, the usual set on the triangle for Coach Mike Sagigit.
Good pass, good cut. 7 points for Razon. Razon has, I think, 15 rebounds.
He's the leading rebounder in this game. Quinyahan for 3, no good. Great box out, 16 rebounds for Jello Razon. Philip Manalang, down the middle. Manalang almost lost the ball. He did it completely. And here's Daryl Manliguez cruising on the other end. Kick out. Nem de la Cruz for 3. That's good.
What a way to silence the crowd with that 3-pointer. De la Cruz with 4 points.
53-49. Under 8 minutes to go. Marquis. Now it's Jello. Razon onto Marquis. Will attack. Kick out. Pido, 3 on the shot clock. He slipped. Recovery. Marquis will fire. Did he make it on time? Apparently he did not.
Good defense by Valenzuela. Not giving, an attempt for Valenzuela that time. Or for Parañaque that time. Sorry.
This was great execution by Val City. It's Nem de la Cruz, the specialty of the house, a 3-pointer. Chris De Chavez was happy about it, and they both celebrated. Katakutan. Again, exploiting that mismatch.
Kanina pa niya hinahanap yung mismatch na yun. Now, at least meron nagbunga dun sa mismatch na hinahanap nila.
Parañaque down by 6. Their immaculate record is at stake in this game. Razon to the left. Philip Manalang. Oh, there's a takedown. That's a foul by Daryl Manliguez. And now John De Villanueva will replace Keith Pido, so he might be a better defender at the low block.
Yeah, I think he did a good job against Dennis Santos a while ago.
Let's see what he can do. Villanueva, after all, transferred to Parañaque because he saw an opportunity for more playing time. So this is it. This is his chance. Can he perform? For Druaya. Needing a teammate, there's Jello Razon. 10 on the shot clock. The pull-up. Mr. Clutch coming alive. It's still early, but he will take it.
9 points, 16 rebounds. Wow, this guy is a machine.
He also has 5 assists, by the way. 55-51. Katakutan against John Ray Villanueva. Orin barging his way through. No basket. Offensive rebound. Katakutan contested well by Marquis. And now, at the battle for the loose ball, it was Nem de la Cruz who got possession. And it seemed like he was fouled by Ford Druaya. Yes, he was. Third foul on Ford. Six minutes and 27 remaining in this game. Baseline inbound for Daryl Manliguez. They go to Katakutan, had a look. No good. Great battle for the rebound. It ended up with Parañaque. Here's Philip Manalang. Pass inside, that's intercepted. Numbers for Val City. Katakutan is fouled, but that was to the head. It's an unspo.
Interesting. I thought he was gonna pass because it was a 3-on-1 fast break.
Obviously, Philip Manalang wasn't too happy about it. Now Marquis takes this time to gather his troops. It was a quick decision for our referees.
So let's see what really happened there. So it's a quick call without any reviewing for the refs.
Well, that is the absolute rule. If you hit anybody above the shoulder, it's an unspo. Oren Katakutan is at the stripe. First one is good.
The first one is good for Valenzuela, but Valenzuela is not shooting well in the free throw line. Only with 11 of 20. Make it 11 of 21.
And Katakutan is 2 out of 4. (56-51) ball possession with Val City. Nem de la Cruz thought about it. Up top, Daryl Manliguez. Pass inside. That was off of Lian Martel. Jello Razon and everybody else would like a challenge from Coach Mike Sagigit. Oh, it seems like the referee's already corrected the initial call. So Parañaque will get possession. Philip Manalang against Daryl Manliguez. That's a tough matchup. Under 6 minutes to go. Parañaque is down by 5. Lian Martel on their usual set. He's looking for a teammate. There's John Ray Villanueva. Not much space, and there was a foul on the floor.
Ang dikit din ang depensa ng Valenzuela, no? Ang hirap kumuha ng puwang.
Now Manliguez will check out. Balik dito si Andre Armenion, the starting guard for Val City in this game.
Manligas did a good job para dito sa Valenzuela.
Daryl has 5 points and 3 rebounds to his name. Marquis backing down CJ Payawal. Marquis taking his time. He spins. Mark is fouled. That was basically a clinic for him.
Parang wala na siyang, sa totoo, parang he was well guarded at that time. Pero because of his patience, because of his experience, last bump, turned around, he saw that tumalon yung kalaban niya. He knew right away that's going to be a foul.
Now we'll take this time to listen in to Andrea Indicio.
The same problem continues to arise para nga dito sa Patriots. Some are now confident but some stays hesitant. Sabi nga ni Coach Mike during the huddle, humahanap tayo ng tira. Ang problema pag meron na, either hindi natin tinutuloy o hindi buo ang loob when making the shot. Sa panig naman ng Valenzuela, if you guys notice, they are moving the ball even more now. Hindi daw sapat kay Coach Congressman ang isa o dalawang pasa lang. Make use of the time to confuse and break down the defense of Parañaque. Migs and Coach West.
It's 14 assists now in total for Val City in this game. In terms of shooting, Parañaque is at 33%, but 1 out of 17 from downtown. Ooh, that's a foul. Martel caught the arm of Oren Katakutan.
The Marquis is signaling to Martel, just keep your hand up, wag mo nang tapikin. And both teams are in penalty na.
Do we have a challenge? Yes, we do.
Oh. I think this is the first challenge of Coach Mike.
That's right. We've seen 2 challenges already from Val City. This is the initial for Coach Mike, but since it's the 4th quarter, even more do we have to highlight the fact that if this would be unsuccessful, he will lose a timeout.
Oh, malaking bagay yan. Lalo na they're behind 3 points in this ball game.
Let's check the timeout tally. Tig-tatlo pa. Okay. So it's safe for Coach Mike Sagigit.
So at least kung hindi man maging successful, meron siyang matitirang 2 timeouts. But you know, if you're Coach Mike, of course, you wanna get that successful.
I love this Parañaque crowd. They're chanting bola. They totally get it. You know, you would know na hindi sila bandwagon.
Oh. Saka, I mean, these guys are, smart viewers of basketball. I mean, we are a country of basketball fanatics.
Oh, yes.
So we know what is, what's right o kung ano yung naging tamang tawag dun.
May mga ibang viewers pa nga na kaya ding tumawag yung mga tawag ng referee.
Exactly.
May iba kaya magbigay ng coaching tips. That's smart. Okay. Our referee, Severino Pingol, is now talking to Mike Sagigit. Okay, usually when this happens, the challenge would not be able to continue. So they're trying to make Coach Mike understand that it's not reviewable. We shall proceed with the initial call.
Upon review, the challenge has been disregarded.
There you go,
All
disregarded.
on the floor stays.
Forget
Foul on number
everything that
42.
happened in the
Liam
last
Martel
1
is
minute.
second.
So we have Oren Katakutan shooting 2 free throws.
Yeah, crucial free throws para dito sa Valenzuela.
JP Sarao now has returned to replace Liam Martel, who was the one who fouled Oren Katakutan. First free throw is good. He's now 3 out of 5 from the line. Two out of 2. That's a good trip for Oren.
Yep. Kanina parang laging 1 out of 2 eh.
We're back with Philip Manalang. We have kids screaming, "Go Philip," just behind us. Sarao, Villanueva, this is a big one. Too strong, offensive rebound, Marquis. John Ray, a different look. Same result. And battle for the rebound. There's a foul called on Jello Razon.
Way to keep that ball alive. Pero merong extra action na hindi natin masyadong napansin off the ball.
Razon cannot believe it. He thought that he was the one fouled by Nem de la Cruz. Now remember, our two teams are in the penalty. It's free throws already.
Yeah, this would mean 2 free throws for Valenzuela. And you don't want that.
Let me just enumerate the guys who are in foul trouble. Armenion and Manliguez both have 3 for Val City as you take a look at the foul of Jello Razon. They got tangled up. There's the takedown.
Pahihook. Itong si De La Cruz.
On the other end is JP Sarao, who's in foul trouble with 4 for Parañaque, and Ruaya has 3. Free throw shooting. Just saw it. Val City trying to improve its percentage. But for you to miss double digits in free throws.
Laking bagay yan eh. And when you look back and see the stats and it's a close game, those missed free throws are very important.
Good thing is for Val City, they still have the advantage, 60-53. This matches their biggest lead in the game under 5 minutes remaining. Babalik po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. We are inside the Olivares College Gymnasium in Parañaque. Nix Gomez ang inyong lingkod, kasama si Wesley Gonzalez at si Andrea Endicio. Parañaque's undefeated record of 4-0 is at stake against the cruising Val City team, which has a record of 2 wins and 2 losses, but do not be deceived. The way that they have played in the season so far, it's as if they have a chance to contend. Sir Dennis Abella is enjoying the action alongside Sir Joe Ramos, Rudy Distrito, Kenneth Duremdes, Seta Mora, and Emer Oreta. JP Sarao on to Philip Manalang. A 3-pointer, no good. They've struggled from downtown. 1 out of 20 are the Patriots. Still no good.
Slowly, Valenzuela is making its way. Pero this is still a long time for Parañaque to get back in the game.
We've seen a lot of comebacks, especially at this place.
Just like the second game or the first game.
Right. The Bataan win versus Bulacan. That's a miss. Good defense by Marquis. Now he goes to Philip Manalang. Can they maximize this possession? Manalang saw an opening. The pull-up and the make.
Good read by Manalang. Badly needed points for Parañaque.
That's 14 points now for Philip Manalang in this game. They have a timeout for Valenzuela. Let's see what they can do as you get to see this replay.
Good screen also by Sarao, freeing up itong si Manalang for that jumper.
Seemed like Razon also had the same duty in the previous sequence. 60-55, we have a timeout. See the next 3 games for Coach Aldrin Morante. He will take on Negros, Binyan, and Imus, May 3, 7, and 13, respectively. That's only the 2nd month of the MPBL's 6th season. We are expected to extend up until October for the regular season. And then we have the playoffs up until December.
Haba ng ating season, and that's a good treat for every basketball fans. Kasi tuloy-tuloy yung basketball na mapapanood mo.
60-55. We're back with Andre Armenion. Remember what Philip Manalang said. He needs to force him left. 12 on the shot clock. Armenion trying to go right. There's Dem de la Cruz. Katakutan. That's the matchup that he has wanted all night long. It's a three-pointer. No good for Kinyahan. Offensive rebound, CJ Payawal. He puts it up, and he scores.
Parang wala nang mangyayari on that possession, but CJ Payawal had other things in mind.
On the other end, Marquis, good help. Unfortunately, ooh! It's outside. That's always tricky.
Yeah, that's very tricky. That's a very tricky call. You wouldn't. I mean, if you're the referees, you don't want that particular thing to happen.
Yeah, but then again, those are accidents.
Yep.
And technically, the referees are considered to be a part of the court. But what referee Benjo Estroga pleaded was the fact that when the ball bounced off of him, it still went out of bounds. So Parañaque has possession. Sideline inbound. Here's JP Sarao needing a teammate. Jello Razon. Is this his time? Not yet. There's a foul against Marquis. Free throws again.
But Valenzuela not really shooting well from the free throw line. But they have more. The thing is, with Valenzuela, ang rami nilang attempts. They already have 25 attempts versus the 16 attempts of Parañaque, and that's already an advantage. And they just need to capitalize it more.
There you go.
Payawal misses his first free throw.
Val City is now 15 out of 26 from the stripe. And CJ Payawal, to be exact, is 2 out of 5. He does have a double-double. 12 points and 11 rebounds. 63-55. This is the biggest lead in this game for Val City.
Ganun kadikit yung laro natin, no?
Marquis against CJ Payawal. Kinyahan ready to help out. There's a foul. Basket and one.
Sinukat muna Sinukat muna ni Marquis. Got that bump. Turned around. Jump hook.
There you go. Making it look like basic training once more. Now, I can't help but wonder, does Marquis have to continue scoring for Parañaque?
I think so. I think he has to get the ball more.
There's a foul by the half-court line.
Not a good foul by Sarao. Sarao's in foul trouble.
He's done. This would be his 5th. And they're going to lose a trooper. Let's see who Coach Mike Sagigit will call.
Sarao's been, a big player for Parañaque in this ball game.
13 points, 5 rebounds on his graduation. And it seems like it's Lian Martel who will return for Parañaque. Lian is actually a homegrown of Olivares. One of those players mentored by Coach Mike Sagigit since his college days. First free throw connected by Andre Armenion. Here's the second one. 6, 3, and 6 are Andre's numbers so far. 1 out of 2. Great effort by Katakutan. The ball went out of bounds in favor of Parañaque. There you go. So the referees changed their decision. Now Coach Mike seems like he will be challenging this.
Jello Rozon is signaling. Sige, i-contest mo, coach. He's that confident.
So this would be the last challenge of Parañaque in this game. We're done with challenges.
Yes.
2-2 for Coach Aldrin and Coach Mike. Fans are getting heated up.
Yeah, the fans are really getting into the game.
But after all, their passion stems from the undefeated record of Parañaque so far in their campaign. Oh, this could be big. This could be a momentum swinger, right?
I think so. Kasi kung makuha nila tong possession na to, then they have the chance to cut down this lead. This is only a 6-point lead by Valenzuela.
There you go.
Challenge was successful.
Parañaque
Ball
will get the
possession goes to
basketball.
Parañaque Patriots.
Jello Rozon was really confident, signaling to his coach, "Coach, challenge it."
So it was off of Orin Katakutan. Ayun. You can see it in the angle of Orin's hand, tapping the ball outside. Under 3 minutes to go. 64-58. Philip Manalang against Andre Armenion. They go to Jello Rozon with Marquis. Handoff, Jello. He goes left. Rozon still has it. Cross court. Risky pass. 6 on the shot clock. Manalang! Short. Battle for the loose ball. Martel is on it. Leon stands up. And there's a call. It's a foul. So it's free throws for Leon Martel.
Good shot by Manalang that time. Hindi lang nag-convert. But the big man Martel getting that offensive rebound, giving them another chance. As you can see the replay, just Martel fighting for that ball.
But that was such a good look for Manalang.
Very good look. Ang ganda ng angulo natin dito eh.
Yeah.
Sakita mo na diretso yung tire. Hindi lang pumasok.
Parañaque continues to struggle. They're 1 out of 21 from downtown. And their free throw shooting is at 11 out of 17. First free throw is good for the homegrown. Vice Mayor John Villafuerte looks ahead. I can only imagine what she's feeling right now.
Yeah. Alam mo kasi mas nakakakaba pang manood eh.
Yes.
Kaysa ikaw yung naglalaro. So, I mean, yung intensity nung kaba is I think double.
Oh, sorry miss for Keith Pido. Oh my goodness. Risky pass, turnover. Jello Rozon attacks. Rozon misses again. And Marquis was fouled. 2 sorry misses for 2 players who have played in this arena for the longest time.
Wow. I mean, if you're Coach Mike, you'd be happy with the effort that these guys are showing. Hindi lang pumapasok eh.
That's already the second, the first of which came from Keith Pido. You can see the frustration of the former Altas member. Marquis will be tested at the stripe.
Yeah. Ito yun yung mga galaw na pag hindi ka nanalo at binalikan mo, mapapailing ka.
Oh, yes.
At maybe 2 a.m. at night.
And they're praying for these free throws to drop. First one is no good for Marquis. He's 4 out of 6 from the stripe.
Only the 7th, maybe 17th, 18th attempt.
1 out of 2.
Of Parañaque.
It still is a 2-possession ball game. 64-60. Manliguez returns. Full court defense for Parañaque. Payawal will work with Manliguez. Approaching the last 2 minutes. Ooh, there's a foul, a late call. And that's free throws for Dennis Santos. Rozon pleading for a flop.
He sold that.
He sold it?
Yeah, he sold that foul. You can see medyo hinawakan ni Razon itong si Dennis Santos on his back. Pero very close call.
Again, our two teams are out of challenges. And we're 1 second away from the 2-minute mark of the fourth quarter.
And this is one of the longest fourth quarters I've ever watched. No one wants to give an inch.
I'm sure a lot of people expected this type of game tonight. These two teams are expected to be in the playoff hunt. Dennis Santos is at the stripe. Again, free throw shooting hasn't been too friendly for Val City. Santos is 3 out of 5 so far. The first one is good.
Calmly sinks that first attempt.
Congressman Eric Martinez tells Santos to focus.
Yeah, focus. Yeah, especially 2 minutes left in the ball game. All you can do is focus. Focus on the game.
7 and 6 are his numbers. Second free throw is good. 66-60. These last 2 minutes are brought to you by GameX, the official online ending partner of the MPBL, the first and original online basketball ending sa Pinas. Jello Razon up top, a three-pointer. Oh my goodness! And there's a steal. Keith Pido all the way for two. There is a reason why we call him Mr. Clutch. And usually he does this on his home floor. Jello Razon coming alive, stepping back, and making that three-pointer. And then they force a turnover. A steal, Keith Pido getting some redemption off of his earlier missed layup. Now he gets the 2 points. Most importantly, the lead is down to 1.
You know what, a turnaround. If you think that itong Valenzuela will cruise to the victory, 2 minutes left. Parañaque just showing their heart. You know, it's a 5-point swing for them. And I can barely hear myself.
These are the times that we can just let the crowd do the noise for us.
Exactly. And if you're a basketball fan, if you're a Parañaque fan, this is such a good experience.
66-65. Parañaque is looking to stay undefeated in the 6th season of the MPBL. On the other hand, if Valenzuela wins, this would be one of the more impressive road wins that we would witness so far in our campaign. 96 seconds remain. Timeout situation, 2 for Parañaque and 1 for Val City. Hear the crowd, chant defense. Andre Armenion will inbound. He's going to work with J.R. Quinyahan, Darren Manliguez, Nem de la Cruz, and Dennis Santos. Here's Darren Manliguez against Keith Pido. 2-man game up top, 9 on the shot clock. Manliguez still has it. 6 seconds. Manliguez. He passes. Quinyahan for 3. That's short. An air ball. And Parañaque will get possession.
Crucial defense by Parañaque that time. Ang ganda ng depensa. It was a free shot by Quinyahan. Pero hindi pumasok, hindi man lang tumama.
Let's listen into this timeout. All right. So, you can't really comprehend what Coach Mike was saying, but Parañaque has a good chance here with 82 seconds remaining, down by 1. And they also have momentum, having converted their last 2 attempts. One from Jello Razon and the other from Keith Pido.
Yeah. I mean, I would want to go to Marquis, Philip Manalang, with Jello Razon. Those 3 guys.
The 3 that were in the scouting report of Val City, as per Andrea. Timeouts left, 1-1. Sideline inbound for Jello Razon. He's going to work with Lian Martel, Marquis, Philip Manalang, and Keith Pido. 14 on the shot clock. Razon up top to Mark. They go to Philip Manalang. Now it's Jello. 9 on the shot clock. Lian Martel, the handoff. Razon stepping back. 5 on the shot clock. Jello still has it. He crosses. He pulls up. And he scores!
Oh my God!
We go back with Val City. A minute remaining. 67-66. Daryl Manliguez onto J.R. Quinyahan. Now it's Dennis Santos who scores for Val City.
Good composure by Valenzuela at that time. Crowd getting into it. But Valenzuela ready to take that lead back.
Back and forth we go. 68-67, 35 on the game clock. 9 on the shot clock. Razon for 3. In and out. Rebound Lian Martel. One more chance. Keith Pido is fouled. That's free throws. Now get this. Keith Pido has been in this situation before. He's been fouled. He's been awarded 2 free throws. But can he come alive and convert from the stripe in the clutch? Let's see what happened. This was the foul.
Could have been a no call from the replay, but of course our referees have better view than us. So these are all important free throws for Keith Pido and Parañaque.
Val City is still trying to challenge, but then again, you're out of it. Ubus na ang challengers natin for both teams.
This is when you really need your challenges, but Coach Aldrin used it a while ago.
All right. It seems like we have some fans who have to be contained. They've been too passionate. After all, we've seen a nice stretch so far from Jello Razon and Keith Pido. But let's refocus. We're anticipating 2 gimmies for Keith. And in this game, Pido hasn't shot a single free throw as of yet. Before we continue, we're going to fix the shot clock on top of the board in the ring of Parañaque. Well, that certainly is a vital aspect.
Yeah, actually this is a factor for Parañaque, because if you're Parañaque, you would want to shoot the free throws right away when the foul happened. You don't want, parang mangyayari yan, baka pwedeng manlamig, mawala yung momentum, mawala sa focus. So, if you're Parañaque, you would want that. But of course, we need to address the shot clock. We need to make it right.
This fast break of the game is brought to you by New Star Win to the Max. Turnover forced by Philip Manalang. Lian Martel with a pass onto Keith Pido. And this was the basket that got them within 1 point against Val City. As we sort things out, we'll take a break. It's 68-67. 25 seconds remaining. 2 free throws are coming up for Keith Pido. We thank you for your patience as we just had to fix the shot clock on top of the board of Parañaque. But now Keith Pido is at the stripe. 2 free throws to try to give Parañaque the lead back with 25 seconds remaining. We had a brief conversation with Philip Manalang and Jello Razon. They both told us that Keith Pido has been working on his free throws. Today would be the day when he would convert from the stripe. Can he answer to the call? The first free throw is no good. It's been a constant challenge for Keith Pido. Another chance, and this is for the tie. Four, 4, and 5 are his numbers. Second free throw is good. 68 all. There's a 2-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Andre Armenion, he needs a teammate. There's Payawal helping him out. Armenion against Philip Manalang. A handoff to Oren Katakutan against Keith Pido. That has been the matchup all night long. Katakutan, 10 on the shot clock. Still at it, 7 seconds. Oren has to make a move. 4 seconds to go. Katakutan, he turns around, he shoots and scores! What a shot by Oren Katakutan. And we have 1.3 remaining on the clock. Coach Mike Sagigit calls for time.
What a shot. Just when you think nothing's gonna happen, and he was really being pressured well by Pido.
The thing is, he's done this before as well.
It reminds me of an Emer Oreta shot back in high school.
Those two are kidding around as of this moment. Let's see that last shot. A turnaround for Oren Katakutan. I did tell you, he's been clutch before already for Val City. Keith Pido did his best. And you can see his exhaustion, his frustration after that conversion. But it's still not over.
Oh, hindi pa tapos yan. Still, it's still a eternity. 1.3 is eternity for basketball.
So this would be the last timeout of Coach Mike Sagigit. There's one timeout on the other end for Coach Aldrin Morante. 1.3, you mentioned an eternity. Mathematically speaking, it only takes 0.3.
Yes.
0.3 of a second to launch a shot.
But this has to be quick. Itong play na to, this should be a catch and shoot. Whether outside or inside.
Let's see who the option will be for Parañaque. They have Leon Martel, Philip Manalang, Jello Razon, Keith Pido, and Mark Yee. Their undefeated record is on the line. Playing defense are Nem de la Cruz, CJ Payawal, Oren Katakutan, Dennis Santos, and they need one more. We need one more Val City player, and it's Andre Armenion. Official time is raised to 1.6.
There's no threes for, if you're Val City, you don't want a three from Parañaque.
Coach Aldrin now calls for time. He will have to organize his defense. Might as well use your last timeout.
Medyo nasilip na ni Coach Aldrin yung formation. So, at least they have an idea on how to defend it. But basically, if you're Valenzuela, you just want to...
Talagang huwag mo na makabulit. Basta gamit. Kap! Pag hindi ka inintindi, bigay mo, targa. Pag hindi inintindi si Kap dito, bigay natin, targa tayo. Okay, pero pag may tao, tuloy natin yung down screen, labas, tapos tayo. Ako ba unang galabas?
What did you get from that huddle?
Ang nakuha ko doon is kung gaano kataas yung kumpiyansa niya kay Marky.
Well, he did call him Cap, after all. Oh, Captain, my captain. Let's see if he will be the one to deliver the goods for Parañaque so that they can stay undefeated. 3-point shooting, only 2 out of 23 for the Patriots in this game against a 5 out of 18 for Val City. Sideline inbound for Keith Pido. Here we go. Pido, Razon, a three-pointer. No good! And that's it. Valenzuela hands Parañaque its first loss of the season.
Good defense by Valenzuela, forcing Parañaque to take that shot. Could have been a better play. You say, that was a long time, but the whole game is such a treat. Being here, being in front of this Parañaque crowd is such a blessing.
Let's see. There's the look. Pido actually was quite open, but Razon did not have much time. Good contest by J.R. Quinyahan. That was Mr. Clutch for them. I'm sure Parañaque felt confident when they saw Jello Razon get that rock. Unfortunately, he will not get Best Player of the Game honors and the victory as well. On the other hand, of course, we'd like to give a big shout out to Oren Katakutan, who made the game winner for Valenzuela. But our player of the game, brought to you by Buenas, is this guy, ever so hardworking. It's CJ Payawal.
Yeah, Payawal. He didn't really score that much, pero on those crucial moments, he was there to get the offensive rebound. He was there to defend the opponent's best player. He was very consistent. That's why we gave the best player honor to CJ Payawal.
This final score is brought to you by GameX, the official online ending partner of the MPBL, the first and original online basketball ending sa Pinas. 70-68, Valenzuela gets its third win and Parañaque loses for the first time. Now let's go to Andrea Endicio.
First of all, congratulations. It was an overall great performance from CJ Payawal on broken plays. You can make something out of nothing. The drive and the confidence was there, but what was going through your head when facing Parañaque?
It's my first time playing here in front of a home crowd like this, and it was pretty crazy. It was high intensity the whole game. Parañaque really came out with good energy in the defense. But I think we were just able to, remain calm the whole game through the whole pressure, and that's the most important thing. So we played together, so it's a good team win.
CJ, can you tell us how hard was it to play in a venue where the majority of the audience or the fans are rooting for the opponent team?
It was pretty tough, I'm not going to lie, considering it was my first time. I'm going to be honest, it was really loud, especially when it was the last couple of minutes and they started making a run. It was ringing in here, so it was nice. I enjoyed it, though. I enjoyed it.
Last question, was the last play really for Oren Katakutan?
Oh, that was insane. That's his shot. He's got a really, he's a great player, so he was able to pull through for us, and much needed, big shot.
All right, CJ, you deserve this. Do you have any greetings or shout-outs?
Shout out to my family, please. VA Cargo, YPS Clothing Trading, Anytime Fitness, Accredited Wellness and Pain Clinic, Metro Land Builders Corporation. Special thanks to Coco Ojero, Valenzuela 2nd District, Congress Eric Martinez, Doctora Kath Martinez, Eric Roca, London, and then my family back in Chicago. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Once again, that is CJ Payawal, our Buenas player of the game. Mix and Coach Wes.
Thank you, Andrea. What a big game for CJ Payawal, making his family proud from the Windy City. But also, we had to recognize CJ, or Oren Katakutan, my bad, because of his heroics for Val City. A game winner to end the winning streak of Parañaque. Tomorrow, we travel to Batangas for Davao versus Muntinlupa, Biñan versus Imus, and Batangas City versus Rizal. That's another nice game, especially the main event in the home of our inaugural champions for the MPBL. Thank you so much for joining us in this wonderful night in Parañaque. For Andrea Endicio and Wesley Gonzalez, my name is Mix Gomez. At ito po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat Pilipino.